Peace, peace, family. What's up? It's Phoenix Bars, the paradigm killer, once again. And I'm back. I gotta drop a little bit more of that conversation I just played because he's continuing to go in. So I gotta drop a little bit more of it. But first, I gotta shout out my nigga Gunna. My nigga Gunna, brother from another. I see you, dog. See, the thing is, people don't understand when they step over that lump of coal, that it might be a motherfucking diamond inside. And that's what we understand, but none of these fuck ass niggas understand. My nigga Gunna, I see you. We gonna show these motherfuckers how to move in the room full of vultures. We gonna show y'all how to move when these goons approach us. That's what we gonna do. And my nigga Gunna is walking the path. My Gunna is walking the path. I salute number 2. The high salute. Naga to Naga. And he's right. We need Nagas. We need Nagas. We don't need no pussies. We don't need no cupcakes. We don't need no pushovers. We need Nagas. I was saying that to my man, the Black Gunna. High salute. I had to get that out of the way because I feel, because I'm salty. I ain't lead off with that in the other video. High salute to the general, LOD's general. Whoo. Okay. Now that I got that off of my chest, we're about to go back in. And I want y'all to listen to this shit.
Brown Harvey's burn to answer your question, but we're getting here now. But to pursue this forward, I happen to believe, and it's again pure speculation, but I do happen to believe that there may be an alternative, so to speak, esoteric agenda for the involvement of the United States and Great Britain in Iraq. And that is precisely because many of the ancient texts that I describe in Cosmic War, and I cite them copiously, many of these ancient texts and the technology that they describe would stem from that area of the world. So it may be that there is, in addition to oil and geopolitics, it may be that there is an esoteric reason for our presence there, in that somebody somewhere wants to recover as much of that technology, or at least descriptions of it, or further our descriptions of it as possible. So that's one possibility, and I think that we have to kind of look at certain events in Iraq from that point of view, because prior to Great Britain and the United States going in there, France and Germany had teams of archaeologists working for the Hussein regime at his behest to excavate and recover certain areas in Iraq and to recover cuneiform tablets and so on and so forth. When we went in there, those archaeological teams were pulled out by the French and German governments. And curiously, after our arrival in Baghdad, everyone will remember the curious Baghdad Museum looting incident, where several priceless objects, very ancient things, were taken out of the museum, stolen, and allegedly recovered, some of them recovered and restored. Now, I find that suspicious because if you look on the internet into that incident, you'll discover that there are many people raising some questions about it because it had every appearance, in their words, of being an inside job. Now, I find it very interesting also because the Germans were the ones that kept the records of what had been discovered there. And there is documented, again, internet stories about the German Bundesnachrichtendienst, which is kind of their version of the CIA, having a rather heavy presence in Iraq, which I find very peculiar because Germany hasn't made any military commitment to the area. So their presence there, gathering intelligence would not seem to be entirely for our benefit because, we have our own intelligence resources available to us, so we certainly wouldn't need an on-the-ground German presence there. So I believe that they're probably looking for something else. So that kind of brings it forward. I do believe that there are people that are consciously attempting to reconstruct this technology. And, oh yes, definitely. So that kind of puts a spin on your question, I hope.
Okay. First thing I would like to say is that if you're any, and this goes as far as with LOD, if you're any conscious in any way, not talking about the conscious in the way we mean like the conscious community, I mean conscious in any form or usage of that word conscious, you cannot work, you're not going to work with the French or the German government. I'm sorry, whoever wants to get mad at me, whatever. I'm never ever, in my descendants, when we pop this shit off and down the line, my descendants that I may possibly reincarnate into will never do business with the French or the German. To me, they have done too much. And I'm not talking about the average French person or people from France. I'm not talking about that. I am talking about the actual high level, fuck that. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. First of all. Second of all, this shit is crazy. But second of all, people, let me say this, and this was going to clarify my point. These people are doing anything that they can to get these texts before they hit the public. And what I'm saying is, we need to be doing the exact same thing. We need to be doing everything we can to either obtain these texts or copies or something, because, and this is what I want to say about what Joseph P. Farrell just mentioned. Like I said, I follow him, so this is the beginning of the theory. We're deep in the theory now. He has substantiated plenty of things now. So, but one powerful thing, and then I'm gonna end this shit. One more powerful thing. In this story, to the point that we're at now, okay, months down the road, we find out that everything, and when I mean everything else got found and returned. The USA recovered, or not even returned, were found by the USA most likely. Let's keep it 100. Most likely the USA kept that shit. But everything was recovered but the tablets. Thousands of tablets. Who knows how many tablets? Well, I'm saying at least in the thousands, in the 2,000 plus range, ancient texts gone, not one found. And then you have all this other art and antiquities and things that are all found. Everything that was everything was accounted for, but the ancient texts. I just want to say that, and I think that's powerful. I think people need to see, need to really think of what the fuck that means. And these motherfuckers gave up all the fucking jewels just to get the clay tablets. Alright, family. It's Phoenix Bars, the Paradigm Killer. Peace.